Hello and welcome everyone. Today we are ahead of our group flight with the VATSTAR, and the route that I will be flying today is the IFR flight from Westchester County to Old Bridge. The weather is good enough for a VFR flight, but since I've already done that last week, this week I will do an IFR flight departing those two airports, departing Westchester and coming into Old Bridge. I will fly the Westchester 7 departure. We currently don't have any ATC control, so I will vector myself afterwards. Afterwards, I will vector myself. And yeah, and arrival will be VOR runway 24 approach initiated from Cold Snack. So let me get my aircraft started. Okay, that's enough. This just gets minimized. Let me get my aircraft started and then load everything that I need into there. And I need to start spot next. Always forget that. There we go. Battery goes online. I don't want this anymore. Fuel selectors to main tanks. Mixtures going full. Props full. Open inches. Okay, I left those lights on. No problem. Alternators go on.
Clear.
All the magnetos go on. And let's start the engine. Engine number 1. And engine number 2. (1000 RPM). Very well, we'll lean the mixture. Today it's quite cold, so let's put some heating in. All right.
Westchester County, November 145 Mike, is Cessna Skyhawk at General Aviation, taxiing to runway 16 via Charlie and then Lima.
Today I'm simulating being a non-GPS aircraft. So what I need to do is to tune in. So I will depart. Maybe show it here. I will depart runway 16 probably. Go to 800 feet, right turn to 320. I can climb to 3000. And then I will vector myself to Cold Snack. And I will vector myself by way of tuning in Cold Snack. So that's 11543.
Westchester County, November 145 Mike, crossing runway 1129.
So that's Cold Snack DME. DME, it should be VOR. Let's hope that it will get an indication, otherwise I'm screwed. Okay, transponder 2000. Now weather, it was 3026. Altimeter with 3026, so 3026, like so. 400 feet. Let's check that out. Where are we? There we are. 439. Yeah, I'm probably standing somewhere different. So I will just tune the map for taxiing purposes, because sometimes the markings are not well done. And let's get to it. So guys, are we going for runway 16 then?
Yeah, I thought that one was
Yeah.
the best against the wind.
Well, wind was 0, so. But yeah, let's do 16.
Yeah, I already made the decision anyways.
Yep. Okay, so I need to make my VATSIM call.
But last time I checked, the arrows were still pointing a bit north, so I was like, whatever.
Yeah. Westchester traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo Twin Cessna at South General Aviation Parking, taxiing to runway 16 via Mike Kilo Fox, Mike Kilo Charlie, Westchester.
From the beginning of the briefing, so I'm trying to understand what is going on. It was from Kilo Hotel Papa November to Kilo Bravo Lima Mike, is that correct?
No, it's a Kilo Hotel Papa November, Westchester.
Westchester traffic,
And we are
November
going
36
to
X-ray,
Old
Type Diamond
Bridge,
40
3
South,
November 6.
correction, Southwest General Aviation Parking, taxi to runway 16 via Charlie, cross 1, runway 11, and Lima, Westchester traffic.
And Hans, sorry, say again the last part.
We were going from Kilo Hotel.
Route traffic minutes 12:49 on final runway 22.
3 November 6.
Yes, 3 November 6.
Okay, I have to find that.
And feel free to go VFR, you know, so don't feel any pressure going IFR.
No, but I just want to understand.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Alrighty.
Westchester County, November 145 Mike, landing up on runway 16.
Westchester traffic, November 36 X-ray, crossing runway 11, Westchester.
and 3 November 6. Is that south or north? It would be south from Kilo.
Yeah, it's south.
Westchester County traffic, November 18 Romeo Sierra, Cessna 172 and Tango each taxi to runway 16 via Kilo Charlie
About
and
Kennedy.
Lima. Westchester traffic.
Westchester traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo crossing runway 11 at Charlie, Westchester.
Westchester traffic, November 145 Mike, taking off from runway 16. Westchester traffic.
Westchester traffic, November 36 X-ray, clear of runway 11, Westchester.
Westchester traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo clear of the runway 11, Westchester.
Westchester County, November 145 Mike, leaving the veteran, turning west, final call.
Okay, so now we are here at... Well, this is Charlie, this is not Foxtrot. Okay. Wrong markings. Okay, parking brake, quick run up. Okay, let's check magnetos.
Clear traffic, Skywest 17. Stand by. Skywest
Second pair.
1525, final 13 left, clear traffic.
Okay, let's check the feathering. Works nice. Looks good. And idle. Right, let's depart and let's tell everyone what we are doing.
Westchester traffic, Twin Cessna 901, our Charlie at the South GA parking, taxiing to runway 16, Kilo Charlie Lima, Westchester.
Westchester traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo, entering runway 16 at Charlie. Taking off, we'll be using Westchester 7 departure, so after departure I will turn right to heading 320 Westchester. So landing lights and strobe lights, parking brake off, takeoff trim. Let's get going.
Westchester traffic, Sierra Papa Hotel India Lima is taxiing to runway 16 by taxiway Charlie and Lima, Westchester traffic.
Gear up.
Westchester traffic, 901 Power Charlie, crossing runway 11, Westchester.
Okay, after reaching 800, I will turn to 320. It's now. Westchester traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo, turning, departed and turning right heading 320 Westchester.
Westchester traffic, November 36 X-ray, takeoff runway 16, left downwind, departure Westchester.
So I will simulate climbing to 3000 feet. Westchester should be there, yeah. Let's introduce some lightning anyway.
November 145 Mike, it's Cessna Skyhawk over at Alpine Bridge, entering the Skyline route at 1400 feet southbound.
Westchester traffic, Sierra Papa Hotel India Lima is crossing runway 11, Westchester traffic.
And now I will vector myself to Colts Neck VOR, something that the ATC would do. And I've just been cleared to 4000 feet, haven't you heard?
Sierra taking runway 16, left downwind departure, Westchester traffic.
So I've just been cleared to 4000 feet, simulated.
Westchester traffic, November 36 X-ray, turning left crosswind, runway 16, Westchester.
Landing lights can go off.
Westchester traffic, 91 Power Charlie, lining up runway 16, Westchester.
Westchester traffic, November 36 X-ray, turning left downwind, runway 16, Westchester.
Westchester traffic, November 1
Power Charlie,
VR
up
turning
on
left
runway
crosswind.
16 on the Westchester 7 departure, so we'll be turning, heading 320 after takeoff, Westchester.
Blocked.
Westchester traffic, 91 Power Charlie, taking off runway 16, Westchester.
Right, I will try to hand fly this. And let's see what kind of...
Westchester traffic, November 36 X-ray, downwind runway 16, clear of the pattern, climbing 2000 and departing west, final call, Westchester.
So 113.8.
Westchester traffic, November 18 Romeo Sierra turning left downwind 16, Westchester traffic.
So what I'm doing is I configured both VORs in my second VOR receiver, which is here.
November 145 Mike, Cessna Skyhawk at Alpine Tower on the Skyline southbound.
That's him. That's good. And I will also tune both VORs here. So I can switch between them. And what I will do, I will fly this this segment on the second VOR. So I will switch to it before I go there. So I'll already configure that for the second VOR. And while I am on this, I will configure my primary VOR to use the final approach course. So if you want to follow me along, just
traffic November 1 Romeo Sierra left downwind 16, climbing 2000 feet and turning to the west, final call.
so if you want to follow me along, you just pull up the VOR runway 24 chart into Old Bridge. That's 3 November 6, and you can see what I'm doing. Alright, so for that would be 330. So let's select
Westchester traffic,
here.
beach tunnels, Sierra Pochodny Ilya Lima is taking off runway 16 and will depart the west from the downwind, left downwind, Westchester traffic.
Hey, traffic, FA 245, approaching on left.
Okay, let's double check we don't have any new controller. No. Am I connected? Yeah, I'm connected.
Westchester traffic, Sierra Pochodny Lima turning left.
There is my
crosswind,
colleague.
Westchester traffic.
A little hazy above New York, but that's not a problem. Should be nice anyway.
Westchester traffic, Sierra Pochodny Lima is turning left downwind runway 16, climb to 2000 feet. and depart Westchester traffic.
So when I'm nearing the, and I will switch my DME to number 2 for now. And when I near the Cold Snack VOR, I will make a right turn and join the 330 radar out of that VOR. Is it time for pictures? Let's see.
November 145 Mike, Skyhawk at 1400 feet at the George Washington Bridge at the Skyline route southbound.
Try to check for the picture from the opposite direction.
I spot a Thomas.
Yeah, I also see the guy flying over the George Washington Bridge.
Well, not anymore because you just entered the clouds for me.
I can see you. I can see your lights. I don't have any clouds here.
For me, you literally just disappeared into a cloud.
Oh.
Oh, now I see you again.
Yeah. How do you enjoying Skyline route for the second time around?
I mean, it's a bit different now, flying it the opposite way, I guess.
But not that much.
Ah well, I purposely chose not to fly IFR just yet because I have no experience with that.
Yeah, that's all right. But you flew with us into Boston, right? That have you done that flight that we made from Portland to Boston?
No, I
No.
had to skip that one out.
Ah, okay.
No, I did the one arriving in Portland, but then not the one after that.
So is anyone else flying IFR but me?
I am.
Okay.
Trying to. I was a bit confused about the Westchester 7 departure, the purpose of turning to 0 degrees after takeoff.
That's more likely to put you away from other traffic like departing or arriving LaGuardia or Kennedy or whatever else.
But how do I know when to continue down to Kolnick in that case?
Well, you would get ATC vectors, but
Okay.
if there was a controller.
Yeah.
So we simulate, I just simulated, that I got a clearance,
New York Skyline traffic, November 36 X-ray,
vectors.
Alpine Tower, 1000.
Yeah, I flew it
Flying
around
southbound,
2 minutes
Skyline route.
when I turned
Skyline traffic.
Yeah, I believe
my
I believe I initiated that turn just before reaching 3000. Simulated that I got
November
my final clearance to
145 Mike,
4000.
Skyline route heading southbound at 400 feet at the boat.
So when we arrive at the hold in lieu procedure turn, is that only for the IFR flights? Or also flights?
That's an IFR procedure, so yes, just IFR flights.
we could just cancel IFR
Yes,
when we arrive. Yeah.
of course.
But does that mean we have to refile on VPilot?
No, no, no. Just start squawking VFR, you know, at that point.
Oh, I'm already doing that, so I should probably
Ah.
change to IFR.
Yeah, probably.
Sierra Papa Hotel Lima is entering Skyline route.
Yeah, and so the whole purpose of that departure is really so ATC doesn't need to say every single aircraft, you know, climb to 800, then turn right 320. It's already covered, you know, in there. And once you get to 302 heading and you are climbing, so if they don't issue anything else, then you will just stay at 3000. But if they issue and climb and flight that heading 320 until you get any other vector. That's why the radar is required on that departure.
I see.
And we have not covered the vertical profile of the approach, so be sure to be at your final approach fix at 1700 feet, and you can easily descend already like while doing that hold in a lieu procedure turn. It's perfectly acceptable to descend while in the hold. So you don't need to be at your MEA at Cold's Neck. In fact, I will start descending probably at Cold's Neck.
Okay.
November 145 Mike, over at the Lady Sky route at heading southbound at 1400 feet.
By the way, good reporting calls, Nick.
Thank you.
New York Skyline traffic, November 36 X-ray, George Washington Bridge, 1000, going southbound, Skyline traffic.
Okay, so I will check weather. Altimeter will be 3029er, so I already set it up. Okay, 11 more minutes. And it seems that we are fighting some headwind because the speed shows us 145 knots and I'm definitely doing like 165. I'll just quickly check if I really have 20 knot winds. Oh, that's funny. Doesn't seem to compute correctly because my ground speed is 161. Let's verify what I show. So that's nav2. Okay, that's an incorrect VOR there. My mistake. And that happens when you don't verify your information. Now it looks correct. Yeah, so lesson learned, always verify the identifier that you are following.
November 145 Mike, Skyline route at the Verrazano Bridge, 1400 feet. Exiting the route, going further southwest bound, final call.
Alright, we are very close to Cold Snake VOR.
I see you over the bridge now, Nick.
Yeah, Skyline traffic, November 36 X-ray, interpret 1000, going southbound.
And you're
Skyline
flying
traffic.
faster than me, probably.
150 right now.
Yep, that would be almost in the red for me.
I almost felt like taking the Cessna 152 for this trip, but I felt more comfortable with this one, I already know.
Yeah, true.
But if the next trip is gonna be only VFR, then I think I will take the one.
Right, getting close to the Cold Snake VOR. Just 4 miles. I will do a right turn because I need to join the radio. And I'll just put it on my second screen because I will need to consult that chart.
Yeah, Skyline traffic, November 36 X-ray, at the clock, 1000, going southbound. Skyline traffic.
New York Skyline traffic, November 128 Romeo Sierra, on 500 feet.
I think I have made a mistake because I have caught myself for Oscar Yankee Delta Alpha Sierra on
Yeah, Skyline traffic, November
Initiated
36
turn.
X-ray, SX30 of Liberty, 1000,
It's fine.
southbound. Skyline traffic.
I used to fly with the Oscar Yankee as well.
yeah.
It's just easier with the US call signs when flying in the US for shortening.
Okay, at this point I can tune Robbinswell and tune the 223 to 32. Old Bridge traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo Twin Cessna at 3,500 feet over Cold Snake VOR on VOR runway 24 approach. Old Bridge. Okay, so now I need to join that radio on my second VOR. Probably will need to do some more aggressive interception. Yeah, the needle is moving.
New Skyline traffic, November 18 Romeo Sierra, SWFT 1500 feet.
To the 330 that I need to fly. Like so, needle seems to be centered. And I can descend to 1700. Landing lights can go on, fuel pumps can go on. So when I'm 7.2 or I intercept the radial, then I know that I'm at the correct intersection.
New York Skyline traffic, November 36 X-ray at Verrazano Bridge, 1000 feet. Clear of Skyline route, departing southwest, final call, Skyline traffic.
Right, almost there. Looking to center this one, and then I will turn right. Second VOR is centered. All right, here we go. And that's 1,700 feet. Okay, I turned there and I will fly this course for 1 minute. So let's start the timer.
Old Bridge traffic, November 145 Mike, Cessna Skyhawk is 10 miles southeast of the field, entering right-hand pattern for runway 24 for landing.
Yeah, there he is.
Did you say southeast?
No, I said northeast, right? Did I?
Maybe I heard southeast, but you might be right.
You said southeast.
Oh god. I guess I said southbound way too many times, so
Ah, yeah. I know the feeling.
happens.
Skyline traffic, beach Bonanza, Sierra Papa Hotel India Lima is exiting Skyline
There is
route
1 minute.
to the
So
southwest.
I will make right turn
At 1000.
at standard rate. I will switch my DME.
Old Bridge traffic, Twin Sister November 901 Bravo Charlie over the Colts Neck, VOR, inbound to land at runway 16, sorry, correction, 24, runway 24, Old Bridge.
Now I need to intercept the course, inbound course. Old Bridge traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo on the final approach course to runway 24, approximately 9 miles out. Old Bridge. Okay, let's join.
New York Skyline traffic, November 128 Romeo Sierra over the Verrazano Bridge, departing southwest. Final call.
And let's slow up. Deploy first notch of flaps. And we should see this line centering when we reach 16 DME here. And full mixtures, propellers forward. And we need to maintain 1,700 until we are at the final approach fix. So the needle is moving closer. The ME is also going closer. And I can see I'm at the correct position, so now I can start the descent towards the runway. I can descend to 600. And then I need to see the runway. Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo, correction, Old Bridge traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo, 5 mile final to runway 24, Old Bridge. So keeping the course, descending. Still don't see the runway unless this is it. No, it's not that. There it is, right in front of me. Good, so I didn't need to descend anymore right now, I can see the runway. Right landing gear goes down.
Old Bridge traffic, November 145 Mike, entering downwind on the right-hand pattern for runway 24, Old Bridge.
Old Bridge traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo, 2 mile final, runway 24, Old Bridge. And let's do final larger flaps. So all handles forward. Runway looks properly short.
I don't know what's wrong with my simulator, but it's going like slow motion, everything. 10 FPS or something.
Old Bridge traffic, November 145 Mike, entering extended base lag for runway 324, Old Bridge.
Old Bridge traffic, November 36 X-ray, 10 miles northeast, 1000, inbound for landing, runway 24, Old Bridge traffic.
Old Bridge traffic, Sierra Papa Hotel India Lima is 10 miles north to Old Bridge, inbound to runway 24, Old Bridge traffic.
Old Bridge traffic, November 145 Mike, turning final for runway 324, full stop landing.
Okay, landing lights off. Old Bridge traffic, Oscar Kilo Golf Charlie Romeo, runway 24 is cleared, vacated, Old Bridge. So I'll park it somewhere. A lot of aircraft here. Oh, I'll go there, I want to see them landing. Alright, strobes go off.
Old Bridge traffic, November 145 Mike, on a 1 mile final for runway 24.
Okay, let's try pushback. So, manual pushback, yes. Tag direction left, tag speed.
Old Bridge traffic, 914 Charlie is on a 5 mile final to runway 24, Old Bridge.
So that was one landing. Now try for that pushback again.
Old Bridge traffic, November 145 Mike, runway vacated.
Old Bridge traffic, November 36 X-ray, 5 miles northeast, for right downwind runway 24 at 45 degrees, correction, Old Bridge traffic.
Okay,
Is there a parking space all the way up there?
yeah, I went here so I can better watch. But yeah, there is a parking space.
Oh fuck it, I'll come there then.
Old Bridge traffic, November 36 X-ray, making a right 360 for separation, Old Bridge traffic.
I'll cut some grass on the way here.
What did you get?
I said I'll cut some grass on the way over there.
Oh yeah. For me, you are moving behind the fence.
I see no fence here. I guess I need to learn to look up for scenery at any destination we go to.
That was a hard landing.
Yeah,
I can't fly like this.
there were literally like super high trees
Oscar
all the
Yankee,
way.
Diamond, Alpha Zulu, Alpha Sierra, 10 miles northeast from Old Bridge, inbound runway 24.
Old Bridge traffic here, 901 Power Charlie has vacated runway, Old Bridge.
Yeah, so it looked like there were some extremely high trees all the way almost at the numbers of the runway, so you really need to land long on this one.
Uh-huh. If you check my stream, I'm looking there at the moment.
No, I didn't.
Okay. Yeah.
You're looking to the right, Thomas, I think.
I'm looking to the left right now.
Yeah, now it's to the left.
Well,
Yeah.
let me see the stream to see how different it looks for you then. Because for me, it just looks like a couple of random stripes of pavement where we are standing on right now.
Yeah, so check it out. I will do an let me know when you are watching, and I will make an external view and show you.
I just saw my landing on your stream, so it's a bit delayed.
Yeah.
But I have like 15 FPS. I couldn't fly. It took like a second or two for everything I did before it happened. So
Yeah,
I
I'm
just
looking now.
You're looking now, so I will do some external view.
Old Bridge traffic, Sierra Papa Hotel India Lima is aiming for right and entrance to right downwind of runway 24. Old Bridge traffic.
Other than for me, I don't see that fence. That's all.
Yeah, Klaus, that was some kind of drift race that you were doing there.
yeah, I think maybe the airport I downloaded is different from yours, so maybe that's why I have so much lag.
Bridge traffic, November 128 Romeo Sierra, Cessna 172.
It started as soon as I
400
came
miles northeast, inbound.
closer.
There are two airports actually for this.
I saw.
Yeah, I downloaded the bigger one.
Oh.
From NJ, was it NJ Sim? NJ Sim, yeah.
But how did you actually go backwards with your plane? Like what?
There's this pushback toolbar.
I was about to say like I saw you like going back and forth. just like park it in there.
Yeah, I could have told you I put my reverses in, right?
Yeah, it's like, wait, what the fuck? Did you can like reverse the angle of your propellers or something?
Old Bridge traffic, November 36 X-ray, entering a right downwind, runway 24, number 2 behind another aircraft, Old Bridge traffic.
Old Bridge traffic, Sierra Papa Hotel JMA is at right downwind. Old Bridge traffic.
Yeah, and always say right downwind runway. Like which runway?
Correct, runway 24.
Yeah, there you go. Right, so I'm staying here definitely. I will wait for you to land and then we can debrief and you might have some questions to ask.
And
Old Bridge traffic, Sierra Papa Hotel India Lima is turning right base, runway 24, Old Bridge traffic.
do you see me? This is Oscar Yankee.
Old Bridge traffic, November 36 X-ray, turning right downwind, runway 24, Old Bridge.
Where are you supposed to be?
I can see you on little nav map. We're coming directly to the airport from that side of the pattern.
Yeah, I will turn left now.
Actually, turn right. Turn right and make sure that you can enter right-hand traffic.
Yes.
So yeah, I saw your. Well, I heard your report and you were on a 5-mile final, and I also saw your lights when I was turning on the downwind. So I purposely extended my downwind
Yep.
to go in behind you.
Yeah, that's a correct thing to do.
I put a
Old Bridge
screenshot of the
traffic,
tall
Sierra
trees,
Papa Hotel India Lima is on
and I have
final,
to go by.
runway 24, Old Bridge traffic.
Old Bridge traffic, November 36 X-ray, turning right base, runway 24, Old Bridge.
Yeah, sorry, when someone's speaking on the radio, I cannot hear what's being said on Discord, sorry.
Oh, we were talking all about the tall trees, so I put a screenshot in the group chat.
Okay,
I think
I'll
they were
check it
quite
out.
tall coming in.
Old Bridge traffic, November 36 X-ray, turning final, runway 24, full stop, Old Bridge traffic.
Okay, another one is down.
Oh, I'm not down. But
Old Bridge traffic, Sierra Papa Hotel India Lima, cleared the runway, Old Bridge traffic.
but don't wait on me because I was late.
That's not a problem. I will definitely be here.
Traffic November
We will
18
speak.
Romeo Sierra on the right, downwind 24. Bridge traffic.
Yeah, we'll just debrief, you know. No problem at all. I lost the aircraft inside. Yeah, there you are.
I think there are still 3 people in the sky.
2? One has just landed.
Yeah, and now 2, okay.
Yeah.
I'm currently on downwind. I lost sight on the airport when joining, so I'm a bit close. But yeah.
You get to practice steep turns.
It's November 128 RS, and also November 36X. And
Number
Oscar
36X
Yankee,
just landed.
Old Bridge traffic, November 36 X-ray, clear of runway 24, Old Bridge.
Yeah, then my VATSTAR map is lagging.
Yeah, VATSTAR map is definitely slower. I'm watching that on little nav map right now.
Bridge traffic, November 18 Romeo Sierra, in left base.
Right base.
Bridge traffic. Correction, right base.
What's a habit?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're also so used to saying left, so then when suddenly it's reversed, and
And then it's a good thing that we flew into this airport.
yeah, some change.
So was it
Bridge
just?
traffic, November 18 Romeo Sierra, final runway 24. Bridge traffic.
So was it just the one other that flew IFR?
I fly VFR.
Yeah. So I know.
One other, I think.
Yeah. Okay. So just me and one other that flew VFR. Sorry, IFR. Okay. But it was perfect VFR weather, so why not? Must say today.
Way better.
Today I was pretty happy with how I flew the procedure, because sometimes I mess it up, you know, especially on the procedures that I'm not familiar with, and fly, you know, everywhere. But today I think that it was quite all right. How?
Old Bridge traffic. Oscar Yankee Delta Alpha Sierra, turning left for right base for final runway 24.
So was it you, Klaus, that flew IFR?
Yes.
Okay. How did you find the procedure? Was it all right, like turning from a cold snag to the initial approach fix and then doing the procedure turn?
Yeah, I just used the autopilot and the
Oh.
heading box, so I did it manually, but with autopilot. But it was a good help that you went through it first.
Yeah.
So I
Bridge
knew
traffic, November 18 Romeo Sierra, clear for runway 24. Bridge traffic.
It's always like a good thing to prepare and plan, you know, while still on the ground.
Yeah.
Of course, if
These
you are
trees are really close to the runway.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
If you are, you know, in some longer flight and you have time and, you know, you turn on your autopilot and you can, you know, go through the approach, always, you know, just take your finger, you know, show yourself, you know, what you were gonna fly, and that way it can be done.
Yeah.
And you can prepare, you need to prepare yourself for some mental image, what to do.
I got disoriented on the approach to Old Bridge. Had to do a right 360 to buy myself some time.
Yeah, that's perfectly all right as well.
I didn't install the Old Bridge Airport scenery correctly. It has 2 subfolders in it that we installed separately.
Yeah, there is one other.
Yeah.
It looks pretty neat though, the scenery.
Yeah, it looks very good. It looks much better than a lot of payware sceneries. It doesn't have any FPS hit on me, or almost any. Pretty good. So, yeah, the last Skyhawk is landing, a little bit misaligned with the runway, but let's see.
What? Is it wrong one way?
You are not. You you are land.
The parking lot.
No, it's a race strip. Just land on there in there.
That's a Harrison Ford move.
Yeah. That's a drag race.
Okay.
Wait, what? I missed that.
I was aiming for that one as well. That's my first try, to be honest.
Oh,
I can understand
like
way
why.
overshot the
the
final
parking
as
lot.
well.
Man, that was a
Oh.
plane flying very low over the field.
Yeah, you went around. You should have landed there, you know.
Yeah. I saw I was looking at the Google Maps of this airfield before, and I saw this giant parking lot. It's like, oh, that parking lot, it's long enough to land on there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm showing it on my stream right now. There is a drag strip. It's even depicted, you know, so you don't get confused. But it's on the
Oh,
on
yeah.
the IFR approach chart.
Wait, let me check for with the def mode.
Yeah, and you should have, you know, turn right on that go around because it has a right traffic pattern.
Okay. Yes.
But that's all right. I believe you might be very new to VATSTAR, if I'm not mistaken.
And where can I see that you have right traffic pattern?
I will show you after you land.
Yeah.
So just go and land this thing, and then we can speak.
Oh,
But
yeah,
anyway,
but,
anybody else has some questions regarding the flight? Something that was unclear? Nope. Okay, so free conversation then.
that drag strip looks very short. If you think that's a runway, then it's like, oh my god, well, that's a short runway.
Does it look short though?
Yeah, well, for me, it's like it's straight aligned with a parking lot, and then it's just like halfway, basically, it turns into a parking lot texture with like a bunch of cars on
Okay.
it.
Because the chart actually shows that it's exactly the same length as the runway.
Yeah, well, it looks a bit weird for my textures, then at least.
But to add to that, this runway is not particularly long, so yeah. I will shut down the aircraft in the meantime, because I'm just burning fuel unnecessarily. Not that anyone cares in the simulator.
Virtual fuel costs money too.
Here, I'll post a picture in group flights.
Yeah, I should check those pictures.
So you can see like that more whitish part with the figure 8 on it as well. That's the supposed drag strip, and then it just turns into a parking lot.
Oh. But the drag strip should be quite long, shouldn't it? Because...
Yeah, I think in real life that's probably the entire length of the drag strip, but just this game turned it into a texture of parking lot for some reason.
Let me see what I can see. I will end the stream. One moment.
Oh, there's a plane incoming.
Alright, guys. So that's it. Final landing for today, and thank you for joining us. If you want to be a part of it, or you want to learn how to fly properly, you can join VATSTAR.
Like that,
It's
according to Google Maps, the
vatstar.com.
drag strip even has crosses on it, as in not to land there.
It's vatstar.com, and feel free to join.
Tell me what to do. Many people
Bye.
have done it before.